Hello everybody, this is Etho and welcome back to Feed the Beast here on the MindCrack server once again. And guess what, guys? We got mail. Let's go check it out. My first mail. This is exciting. Who's it gonna be from? What are they gonna say? It's from Doc.Gam. Cool. Our pen pal. Alright, Doc. Hey, pen pal, thanks for fixing my tanks. I hope you are fine, Doc. Oh, he gave us a charm of keeping 3. I wonder if that's like a sample from his shop or if he's actually giving it to us. I think with this thing, if I die, I won't lose my stuff, which is really cool. So that's an awesome gift. Thank you, Doc. And I guess I can save that too. Cool. So guys, you know what I would like to do today? One of my main goals is to start setting some stuff up over here. We got all that quarry train stuff figured out pretty much. Now, the next step to it is trying to set up the processing stuff. So, one thing we gotta set up is this thing here. We need to find a place for it and figure out how it works and automate it and all that. Yeah, I thought I had some gates and pipes on me. Darn it. I'm going to have to stop recording 1 sec. Well, that might work actually. Yeah, we can probably get by. Alright. Oh, but I don't have glass to make wooden ones. You know what? I'm just going to stop for a sec. Be right back. Alright. So this thing here is called a industrial grinder. This is like an advanced macerator. If we look at the recipes, there's 105 different ones. They all either take water, mercury, which you can get from redstone, or cinnabar, or from quicksilver, are like the main ways of getting it. Then there's also one more thing. I'm not sure if we're going to bother setting up, but it's this sodium persulfate, or whatever it is. What is it? Persulfate, yeah. I think I said that right, which is kind of tough to get. But anyway, you put stuff in like lapis or ores like gold, iron, all that, and you get a little bit extra out of it basically, and it uses EU. The thing I'm kind of wondering about is how do we take stuff out of it, how do we put stuff in it. So let's try get that figured out first, then we'll know how to position things. So if we take stuff out of the side, what's it gonna pull out? What are our options here? Items in inventory, space. It's all this standard stuff. It's got a tank option. That's interesting. I wonder if we can feed it water directly. Okay, items in inventory. Then we'll send out a pulse, and that's gonna pull out of this slot. It looks like. I want to make sure it doesn't take out of the box spot or the cell spot. Put that there. Oh, that's making it run. There's still power in it. Actually, let's drain it since we're going to be moving it. So I'm assuming to get the lapis or whatever we put here, we got to go in from the top, and we can put stuff in this one from the bottom, I think. Just going to try to confirm that here. I set up a chest above. We'll take stuff out of it. Let's see what it does. So that should go in here, please. Yeah, that's going there. Okay, let's take that out. Let's see if the water will go in the right spot. Nope. Okay. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we gotta put that in from the bottom. Okay, the thing I'm gonna try to figure out now is if we can feed it liquid directly, because if we don't have to put stuff in those cells, it's gonna simplify this a lot. So I just want to make sure and get some water going. This is an aqueous accumulator. It creates water if you have 2 water source blocks next to it. Oh, look at that. Very interesting. Oh, here comes the rain. So I guess when we power this thing, we'll do it up on the sides like this instead of going underneath, because we'll need the underneath part to put the liquid in. All right. Well, that's cool. And you can liquefy mercury and stuff too. So I think we could use that for the mercury and the other stuff as well. Oh, why am I doing that? That's not going to do anything. Yeah, it runs. And out of power. All right. Well, that'll make this a lot easier. So that's what we'll do. I think I should start making a building for this stuff though. I would like to maybe have a big, long, stretching building along the top here, and we need to put that thing in it. The implosion compressor. I think blast furnace is another thing. Distill. There's a whole bunch of large machines I want to set up here, and I have one of these made already. So give me a moment to get that ready. Alright guys, I got a building here to show you, or at least the start of one. I wanted to make it similar to this one we made. This one's not done. This one that I just was working on isn't done either, but this is what we got so far. And let me know what you guys think. I'm having a hard time deciding like if I want to keep it like this or if I should redesign it. I have a really hard time building stuff in Feed the Beast. I find like there's just so many choices, so many block types, and then you got the other stuff to consider, like, you know, it's got to work. There's all these machines and stuff we got to put in it, and it's got to be set up in a way that it's gonna work okay, and it's tough, I find. So yeah, let me know what you think of this, if we should keep it or redesign it. The idea is, I think I want like a nice glass dome that kind of goes up all the way along this front and then curves back over top this part. Probably put some balconies in the front here as well, because it's really straight and flat. At the moment I want to break that up a bit. Then we have this area here. Each of these black pads, these black brick sections, is where I'm going to put one of the machines, I think, if we keep all this. So we will have 3 down here, and then I started making an upstairs here, and I have like 1 here, and probably fit a couple more up here at least. Yeah. It should work. Maybe we will try it out and just see how practical this design's actually going to be. Let's try to set this one up today if we can. So let's tear it down. Got our gravity tool here. Oh, tree tap. Tree trap? What's a tree trap tool? Is there a tree trap tool? I think it means tree tap. That'd be cool if you could set traps in trees. Alright. These are all empty, right? Mercury. I was looking and I guess you can't liquefy mercury and that other thing. There's no machine that puts in its liquid form, even though there is a liquid registry for it. Which is too bad, because that would have looked cool. Alright, we'll get those in there. Uh-oh. Can I? Oh, okay. Whew, wasn't working. So I will dismantle this, and we will rebuild it in that area. I love that sound. Let's put this thing right in this bottom middle one right here, and we'll try set it up. So I think it was these on the bottom, and these in the middle. It's going to be so handy to get this thing set up because I go through materials so quick on this, and I would like to get the extra boost heat from this machine. Oh, what did I press? I pressed something. Let's... Do these have to be in the middle? I think they do. So the one in the middle will do for water. The one on the left will probably do for mercury. And the other one for the sodium phosphate or whatever it was. And to give the water one the liquid, we'll make it run up from below here. Keep it hidden. It'll go up like that. To power it, I guess we'll have cables run from there. And just for symmetry, we'll do it on the other side as well. And then we need it for this one. Let's put over here. And then another one in the back, I guess, for the other side. I think you have to power each of these individually. I don't think you can just send it to one. Alright. So then the liquid, or the aquifer, will go down below here. I was actually considering maybe putting windows in these corners, like very similar to what we did in this building over there. I like how that looks. We might try to do that with this. So we'll have like a floor you can walk on that's the glass. Probably make it come out to about there. And then I guess these will wrap around. Like that, and then how did we do that? Was it solid? Oh, okay, yeah. So it is block next to block like that. So let's put the glass up above the stone here. I was wondering if we should do it like, if it was like this, broken up, or if they were together like with an extra block here. I think it'll look pretty good. Anyway. Oh yeah. Now the only problem with the way I built this too is there's no ground here. So it's just floating, or it looks like it's floating. There's no pillars or anything. We'll have to do something about that too, I think. But oh well. I actually really like these windows. They add a lot to the shape. Very good addition, I would say. I brought up some of our other machines here too. Implosion compressor here. You use this to like make iridium and a couple other things, like turn emerald dust into emeralds and that kind of stuff. It takes TNT, industrial TNT. I also brought up my distillation tower. This is like the most expensive thing I've made on the server yet. It's like so many so many things to it. You need like 2 industrial electrolyzers. These things take a bunch of stuff to make. Really painful to make this device, but we got it. We're gonna use this to convert biomass into biofuel later. Gotta move up our blast furnace. We'll probably put that here. This thing, I was looking at it, says incomplete machine casing, so I think we have to put water in it actually to make it work. So I brought up some ice, because when I broke it there was water in the middle. There we go. Good. Turn green. Yeah, that one's good. This one's not facing the right way. It feels like I'm gonna walk off. The glass is so clear. Alright, that's green. That one's green. I also forgot one other thing. We need to put items in and take items out, so we'll have to get some pipes on top. I think we may use Buildcraft pipes, just because I like them more than the tubes. And then take stuff out of the sides. We'll do something like that, and then run it down, I guess. So when it finishes processing something, it's got to take it out of the side, Let's put a gate on it and see what our options are too. I think if there's items in inventory, send out a pulse. Let's test it out first though. I want to make sure it doesn't detect like these cells as an item, because I don't want it pulling those out or reading those. Okay, this didn't turn red. Move it there. Still not red. That's good. And we can't put an item there, but I think it's working okay. All right. Energy pulse. The one in the middle, we may have to actually get rid of one of these cables then, because the only other option is to run it in the front here, which wouldn't look too good. So we'll get rid of this. And I have the aqueous accumulator down here. We'll give it water. Get it pumping. Alright, so that will keep it full of water all times. Uh-oh. I keep pressing that. I don't even know how I'm doing it. Okay, and this will run items out. Pretty good. So that should work though. The only other thing is, since we got to run items in from the top, we can't have anything above here. Like no machines or anything. And it's clear at the moment, so that's good. Something like that. I think that'll work out okay. And it looks pretty cool, so I'm happy with that. Alright guys, I decided to pay Nebris a visit here to learn something, because I know, like I'm looking at the mercury cell here. I don't see any way of getting it into liquid form from these recipes here. There's no like squeezer that will convert it to liquid or anything like that. So I was under the impression it can't be done, and there's no machine called liquid registry. This just tells you all the liquids in the game. Liquid loader, liquid unloader, detector, void, and transposer. There's no liquid registry machine. So I was under the impression it can't be done. But then I remembered Nebris, he's got these 2 iron tanks full of like helium and tritium. And when I look at these, I didn't see any way to get it to liquid form either. So I came here wondering how he did it. And it looks like he's just using a liquid transposer, like in reverse or something. So what is he doing? He's got a relay that goes into it, so it feeds it an item. And if we look, its right slot is input, so the relay is feeding into an input into blue, and somehow this is facing the other way. Like normally it goes from liquid to blue, but it's pointing to the right. Or the point is to the left. Normally it's the other way, I think. Okay, so it can be done. And that's how you do it. Aha, so this is what the beast of the machine looks like now. And each of these has a liquid duct underneath now. Water. This one's going to be for mercury. Let's pull these out of there. Then on each of the sides they have one of these that will take items out if they've been processed. And they all have power running in from the side. From the top here I'm going to have like a storage area above. And as they have space, like if these are empty, it's going to send a red pipe signal up to another one of these, and it will pull items out of a chest or something and send it down to be processed, and then they'll get taken out when they're done. So fortunately none of this stuff really goes anywhere yet. The liquid transposer, this is how Nebris was doing it. You click the button and it switches. So we want it going this way, and I think if we give it power, I brought one of these up. Oh, whoa, hover mode, please. Let's try power it like that. Okay, now I think when we give it mercury, it's going to... Let's make sure this is yellow. Get rid of these. I think red is going to be empty cells. So when we put the mercury in, it should... Yeah, it's going to yellow. And yeah, it's filling it. Cool. Let's check it out. So this has mercury in the tube now. Is it going into here? Oh, it doesn't look like it is. Really? It should, right? Let's take these out before we waste it all. I really thought that was going to work. I wonder why it doesn't accept mercury. It should fill into the bottom here, but it's not. We can try switch this, but I don't think that'll do it either. Ah, too bad. Alright, well I guess we'll have to use the cells after all. Yeah, anyway guys, let me know what you think of this building design. Should we keep it? Should we change it? Should we modify it? I do like it a lot more now that I added these windows. I think it does have potential after all. Anyway, there is something we need to do this episode before we end it, so let's get to it before it gets too late. I don't know how long it's going to take us. I've been tipped off on Skype by BTC. Don't get us. Did he come through? Oh, he did come through. Hey, guy. I got tipped off by BTC that somebody has robbed or broken into my emerald shop, and I'm really concerned about it now. I didn't really think much of it at first, but like both .m and BWO have mentioned it to me, like it's a serious thing. So I am a little worried. So let's head on over to the shopping district here at spawn and see what's going on. Happened like a day or two ago already. Whoa! Whoa! It looks like creeper blast, but there's fire and stuff. Aw, man. I worked hard designing this shop and it's blown up now. Oh wait, this isn't even mine. This one's mine. Oh, what? My chests are gone. I never did empty this stuff. What is this? Oh. By BTC. You better have some good explaining to do, buddy. Or you better... what did I say? You better explain yourself well, or you're in trouble, man. Big Tony Capone and his goons robbed your place. I saw where they took your stuff, but it's guarded. I can show you, but I can show you, but it's a bit dangerous right now. Go get the other shopkeeper, BWO, and meet me behind the pawn shop. I think I'm being followed. Oh. Oh, this is new. 100% not stolen. Oh. Oh, opening soon. It's not open. There's no button. He's got bars on the windows. That's awesome. Oh, man. I guess I gotta do this with BWO. Oh. I couldn't wait any longer. Meet me inside. Jimmy. I don't know. I think I have to do it with BWO. Okay, well I guess I'll have to talk to him about that. That'll be it for today. I wonder. Yeah, just BWO. I wonder why Doc was talking about it too. Maybe he got robbed, but he didn't really have anything here. Oh, is he out of his? Oh no, he's still got some. Oops. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I better... Okay, I took an extra one, Doc, so I'm going to sign your book. Etho. Alright. So now if I die and recover my stuff, I have to give him a bunch of it. I think is the way this works. Alright. Anything else change here? Anyone else get robbed? Just us? Oh, what a surprise. The race car shop didn't get robbed. Oh, anyways, guys, I guess I'll have to look into this a little further. I'll talk to the guys on Skype and see what's going on, and we'll look at it in another episode probably. But that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good day.